Members of the Princeton High School National Honor Society, I would like to welcome you to our formal initiation of the new members. I am Isabella Whitfield, and I will be your MC for tonight's program. As many of you know, students who are juniors or seniors who have been in attendance at Princeton High School for at least 1 year and who have attained a cumulative grade point average of 3.25 or better are given consideration for membership in the National Honor Society. After eligible students submit their forms, a 5-person faculty council selects members based upon students demonstrating outstanding leadership, service, scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Many hours were spent selecting the 15 new members who will be included into the National Honor Society tonight. At this time, I would like to welcome Kaylee Patterson, who will give us a brief history of the National Honor Society.
With the turn of the new century, secondary schools began to change their outlook towards education. Priorities are moving from attaining academic excellence to mastering the more social aspects of education. In of itself, these new types of ideals were not wrong, but educators were afraid that athletic events and extracurricular activities might rise above the importance of scholarship. Therefore, in an effort to stem the growing tide of change, educators began to look for a means of prompting academic excellence. In 1919, J.G. Masters, principal of Central High School in Omaha, Nebraska, proposed the formation of the National Honor Society. Edward Rynearson, often referred to as the father and founder of the National Honor Society, helped to organize and establish the first society, which has grown tremendously and is still in existence today. Upon these founding thoughts, ideas, and hope lies the basis for Princeton High School's National Honor Society. The purpose for the National Honor Society is fourfold: to create an enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate a desire to render service, to promote leadership, and to develop character. For those wondering when Princeton High School's National Honor Society was founded, we have been active since March of 1925. Therefore, only 6 years after the formation of the National Honor Society, Princeton High School had the forethought to seek membership in this organization in order to establish an organization which would recognize these students who reflected outstanding accomplishments in the area of scholarship, character, leadership, and service.
As members light their candles from it, it signifies their dedication to the principles for which it stands. The other 4 candles represent the 4 cardinal principles on which membership is based, that being character, scholarship, leadership, and service. This evening, we will have some of our members speak on these principles. Lily Keitzer will speak on scholarship, Jessica Fisher will speak on service, Lily Keitzer will speak on leadership, and Jessica Fisher will speak on character. It is my pleasure to introduce Lily, who will speak on scholarship.
Alexia Bauslav is a senior daughter of Jessica Menlovitz. Alexia is one of 2 co-captains for the Pom Squad and aids in planning events for German Club. Her other school activities include Magicals, Star Spangled Singers, Year 1 Mentors, Interact Club, the Worth Leadership Team, and assisting the school student affairs office during homeroom. Outside of school, she dances at Main Street Dance Academy, competes in dance competitions, and attends First Lutheran Church. She has been employed at both the Bureau County Metro Center and Princeton Chiropractic Center for almost 2 years. When Alexia does happen to have free time, she enjoys playing instruments, hiking, going to the gym, and spending time with her friends and family.
Kiana Brokaw is the senior daughter of Kevin and Misty Brokaw. Kiana is involved in cross-country and track at Princeton High School. She is also the captain of the cheerleading team and is involved in the club's Year 1 and Spanish Club. Kiana is a member of the Alpha Gamma Phi and Sigma Kappa Delta Honor Societies at IVCC. She is also employed at Sullivan's in Princeton.
Mariah Hobson is a senior, daughter of Sean Hobson and Samantha Hobson. Mariah is a part-time employee at Los Ranchitos. She will soon attend Monmouth College to pursue her athletic career in soccer, majoring in history and minoring in physical education. Mariah hopes to become a high school history teacher. As a senior, she is a starting point guard of our well-known girls varsity basketball program and will soon be captain of the soccer team. Mariah is a member of the Year 1 Mentor Program and coaches a soccer team with children ages 6th through 8th grade. In Mariah's free time, she enjoys eating carbs and taking naps whenever possible. Mariah also loves spending time with her mom.
Morgan Barkowitz is the junior daughter of Emily Stevenson and Christopher Barkowitz. Morgan is involved in the musical group Star Spangled Singers. Some of the clubs that she participates in at PHS include Worth, Interact Club, and German Club. Morgan demonstrates leadership with her involvement at the PHS Student Council and the Year 1 Mentoring Program.
Abigail Brown is a junior, daughter of Jill Lundeen and Brett Brown. Abigail is involved in volleyball, palms, soccer, and plans to participate in tennis next year. She is an active member of the PHS Worth program and is an officer for the junior class. Abigail is the vice president of student council at Princeton High School. Outside of school, Abigail is active in programs such as Flying Club and Civil Air Patrol.
Include throwing shotput and discus. In the future, Morgan plans on participating in track and field in college and majoring in forensic chemistry.
Kambri Fisher is a junior, daughter of Corey Fisher and Jennifer Fisher. Kambri is on the varsity girls tennis team, varsity scholastic bowl team, member of the Year 1 program, and member of the PHS German Club. She is involved in various music arts programs including band, concert choir, magicals, jazz band, Star Spangled Singers, women's ensemble, mixed jazz ensemble, and ILMEA district choir. Kambri is a member of the Tisquoia Historical Society, helping run veteran-related programs, volunteering with the Believe Foundation to raise money, and donating blood through the PHS blood drives. She is an employee at Kelly's Place as a waitress and a dishwasher. Her hobbies include listening to music, exploring nature with her boyfriend, Brandon, spending time with family, and working with animals.
Adeline Hecht is the junior daughter of Jason and Eileen Hecht. Adeline is involved in golf and cheerleading and will be a captain for the 2023 golf season.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Kaylee, who will read all of our new members of the Princeton High School National Honor Society and who will lead all of our members of the Princeton High School National Honor Society in the NHS Pledge.
Please repeat after me. I pledge to uphold the high qualities of scholarship, leadership, service, and character of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected, striving in all ways by work and by deed, to make the ideals of the National Honor Society, the ideals of Princeton High School, and of my life.
You may now blow out your candles, but please remain on stage. It is now my pleasure to introduce our sponsor, Mrs. Palobi, who will do a roll call for all of Princeton High School's National Honor Society members.
The roll call is a long-standing tradition in the National Honor Society, and so I will just ask that the senior members who have been previously inducted, that they stand as I read off the 2022-23 NHS membership. Isabella Ibarra, Lily Keitzer, Kaylee Patterson, Isabella Whitfield, Jessica Fitcher, and then we'll add, and if you wanted to step forward, is Alexia Boslog, Kiana Brokaw, Mariah Hobson, Morgan Barkowitz, Abigail Brown, Morgan Foes, Kambri Fisher, Adeline Hecht, Anna Grace Isaacson, Caitlin Meyer, Kelsey Mongan, Sophia Oster, Tyson Phillips, Morgan Richards, and Bennett Williams. Let's give them a round of applause. These individuals certainly should be celebrated. And as we think about the 4 cardinal principles of our membership, of scholarship, service, leadership, and character, I always like to choose one of those pillars to give you a little bit of insight on. And tonight, based upon the amazing leadership that I see in this group, I wanted to share a quote on leadership by John Quincy Adams. And it says, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader." I can't say thank you enough to these students for standing up to be those leaders in our district, and I can't say thank you enough to parents and families for helping encouraging them and continuing to help light their fires to lead those paths forward into our future. So tonight, let's definitely take a moment to celebrate these individuals and say thank you for all of the many accomplishments that we heard them achieve over the years and the things that we know they're sure to still come and do for our community. So again, I will say let's give them a round of applause. And I'm going to ask them to pose for a picture for all of you and for us. And then I ask that you please join us in the cafeteria after that picture convenes for some cake and some punch and some cookies to celebrate these fine young men and women. So thank you again for your attendance tonight.